Hello, this is an Astroneer tutorial on how to make a numeric display. This is a numeric display. It consists of a bunch of floodlights that are 3 across and 5 high. With this configuration, you can display any single digit between 0 and 9. And let's show a demonstration of that right now. So we're going to go over to 0, 2, 3, turn that on. We have a 3, come back over, turn off 3. Let's pull on 5, 6, 7. Got 7. Come back over, turn off 7. And so how this works is for each individual floodlight in the configuration of, say, a 7, you hook up a activation line, a segment pin to that floodlight. So what we have here is for, let's take 0 as an example, or let's take 1 as an example. This one is coming down to right here, and then it's going into all the floodlights that create a 1. For some of the specific values, like 8, it requires more than 12 floodlights to create an entire 8. So what I've done is basically brought the 8 line down here, split it into 2 pins, and then each of these give half of the 8. That way you can have more than 12 lights showing for one input. That is the basics of how to make a numerical display. It just takes time. With the Automation 2 update, we now have large active storages, which are very nicely 3 by 5. So one single panel is perfect for a single digit display. The reason they're separated is because if you stick them all on a single platform, the space between slots across the platforms is the same as the space on the same platform itself. So if we put lights on here, they would all kind of blend together and it would be hard to differentiate the numbers. So we have the same thing on here. It is a little different because on the back of this, each connector can only attach one segment pin. What I've done is I've basically mirrored the large active storage on another large active storage, put button repeaters on them, and for each button repeater attached to a connector on the large active storage. And then I can use the same spaghetti to attach to the pins. So in this case, instead of activating the floodlights directly, we're activating all the button repeaters that correspond to the specific floodlights. And then this is harder to see, but you can see this is, I don't know, one of the numbers is going to all the button repeaters that correspond to the lights of that particular digit. And just to show you how this works, I've set up this section here, which just is a bunch of delay repeaters, which cycles through the numbers. So we can do this, and then we can watch it change. And it's not working. Give me a second. All right, I figured out what the problem is. So if you notice, this particular segment pin is connected to thin air. And if I come over here, all these segment pins are connected to thin air. So let's fix this. All right, so about an hour and a half later, I've fixed up all the wiring, and let's run this number display. So we're going to start off with 0. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, back to 0. So that is a single-digit numerical display. If you like the video, please subscribe, and thanks for watching.